Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is week 3 of the Season 11 Cross Divisional, and I am joined by another new host. We got Smiley.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Happy to be here.
Yep. So he is another one of our kidnapped victims from the GPA. He's done quite well so far this season. We'll see how that continues. But for right now, we've got HVK, also known as Manic Mimikyu or just Kaz, going up against All Time LOL, also known as Playful Piplup or Derek. I don't know about you, but Kaz's team is low-key fucking threatening as hell.
Oh, dude, it's just like you go from Valiant to Blood Mooners, Luna, and Latios. Like, those just hit incredibly hard. Like, looking at this matchup, I'm just like, you're putting so much pressure on this Lugia to be able to check something.
Yeah, Lugia kind of just has to check everything, and Wash Tom will assist. What does Orthworm even do here? He just gets close combated by Valiant.
I think he brought it for Ursaluna, but it's just like,
Uh,
Ursaluna should have a fighting coverage, especially like,
Yeah, I
what,
say I
Focus
know it gets
Blast?
Vacuum Wave and probably Focus Blast, but also I just feel like it's Calm Mind fodder. He can just spam Calm Mind, get to
Yeah,
plus and get to +6 really.
yeah. I'm just looking at that Ursaluna. I'm just like, what do you even like do against it? Yeah, he clicks Blood Moon. You can go Orthworm, but then he just clicks Focus Blast, and then you're out of Blood Moon
Yeah, and,
like
and
switches.
then you're done.
That's pretty much how I view this matchup. Is like Blood Moon just clicks his signature attack, and it's just game over.
Yeah. The issue, however, is that Derek is a high tier B player and
Hmm.
Kaz is a low tier C player. So
Okay.
even though this matchup is so much in his favor, I do not have a lot of faith. Um, I kind of just have a feeling that Lugia might just set up at some point and just kind of win.
Yeah, I mean, once it sets up, I don't think you have enough physical attackers to kind of break it.
Nah.
You have to hope
And
that like
even the ones he
Celesteela,
does,
Toxic.
he kind of is forced into like triple axle from Masquerada. Because I
Mhm.
don't even Valiant as a physical, I just don't think it has the coverage to deal with it outside of what Thunder Punch, which isn't gonna 2-ko that thing.
A knockoff, but even then, you got to be like +4, and you already have to get rid of like the multi scale.
Yeah, so outside of maybe banded triple axle, I don't think he can break it after a Calm Mind at all.
No, you have to whittle it down with like Celesteela, like Leech Seed, Toxic.
Yeah,
Uh,
Toxic is definitely the way to go.
and that's what I would bring to deal with Lugia, because it's just like it's almost impossible to one shot it unless you're like +2 Calm Mind, Latios, Ice Beam.
Yeah, and even that might not.
Yeah, exactly. If he depending on the set, he could still live that.
Yeah. Also, this is Mega Dragonite and Mega Latios.
Okay, let's see now. Mega Latios makes a lot more sense. Mega Dragonite, I remember JDS was just like telling me, he's like, it's not good with Soul Heart. And I'm like, I feel like it could work.
See, for everyone who's been using it has not been doing well with it. I can't lie, and even
Mhm.
Davis, he swapped out Mega Dragonite for his own Mega Latios. And
Mhm.
while currently at the thought process of it's really good, but it's really hard to use. Like you can't
Yeah,
just boot DD sweep with it, or like you know, it's not a
yeah.
simple one to use. It's quite difficult. But I think if someone went through the hassle of getting to use it, it would be very rewarding. You know what I mean?
I completely agree. But that's why my friend's like, it has to be no guard. But I was like, no, I still like Soul Heart. I like agility setup. And it's
Yeah.
just like, once you get one kill with it, you're pretty much able to just run through everything.
Yeah. And also, just that Hurricane sucks as a move is also
Yes.
unfortunate. But honestly, with one Soul Heart, I feel like just spamming Dragon Pulse and then having something for Fairy type is all you'll need.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's get this game going, shall we?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is that just gonna get one shot? Okay, close to it. And he just sets up light screen. That was definitely not worth it.
No.
Okay, gets out of there. It's not rocks. Okay, his body pressing set. Yeah, that did literally nothing. Okay, this Valiant might be a problem if this thing doesn't have a Steel type move. Bye. This
It's
Valiant.
boosters.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's Scarf. Okay.
Scarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say if this, because this was booster speed +4, this genuinely could have swept the game if you didn't have a Scarf.
I think at that point though, you have to kind of recognize that it has to be Scarf because there's no way you throw Darkrai. You would probably just go Lugia.
Yeah, that's fair. Um,
So Leech Seed.
Leech seeded up, protects, it's casual, still sets.
Hmm
Yep. God, I hate this Pokemon. That
It was
Volt Switch
so
does
bad.
hella damage.
Like,
Volt Switch did 58%. What the fuck?
oh man, he's Giga Drain. I'm not the biggest fan of Giga Drain.
I think he wanted it specifically for the Wash Tum.
Yeah, but like overall, you're not gonna want to stay in for the most part.
Yeah, that's fair. This fucking
Oh.
freeze, my guy. The Dragonite, he was finally gonna
No.
get like his like first or second kill. He
He-
was finally gonna do something, and Empoleon
Wait.
fucking froze this man.
Doesn't he just win if he's not frozen?
I think so. Like Thunderbolt kills this, and then nothing outspeeds. He probably doesn't have priority, or if he does, it would be only
Vacuum wave. No, but
vacuum
you
wave,
wouldn't
which
bring
I don't know if
Vacuum
would
Wave
have
on a
killed at
booster
that
speed.
range. And
Nah,
then
that's all bad.
yeah, like Dragonite would have swept right here had he not got fucking frozen.
Oh.
It's so rough, man. Okay, here comes a Lugia.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that does nothing.
Alright. Oh my.
Derek this whole fucking season has gotten so unlucky with his with getting
RNG.
frozen or hacked in some fucking way. Alright, knockoff does 27. How much is triple axel gonna do? Never mind, it doesn't matter, you're dead.
I think you should have just clicked triple axle.
Yeah, I
Because
think
then you break multi-scale and then you get like 2 big ice hits off.
Yeah, I think he needed to, but I still don't really think it would have killed. I am
I
curious on
think
whether
he
Meow was
puts you in
banned.
range for another like Pokemon though, I think.
Potentially,
Like
but
if-
they're all special attackers, so plus like
Yeah.
+4. I mean, look at that! Fucking Ladio's Ice Beam is 6%. Oh god.
Luster Purge.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get the Spadef drop either.
No, he didn't. It's 50-50. Bye.
Oh my god, yeah. And the
Yeah.
freeze is unfortunate, but it's just like,
And he got it again.
get another one? oh no, you just stay in. You have no reason.
Yeah,
to switch
you
out.
don't. You never switch out. His fucking 7% means nothing to you, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure from memory. Oh, we got the crit though. Hey, look, if we get one more crit, we're good. We're good. Not really, but you know,
Oh.
maybe. Okay, he
All right,
Thor's recovers
recover?
and
Okay,
yeah,
Okay. It's not the
This-
worst.
yeah. I'll say this is that fucking freeze into crit made that scary, but yeah.
I
Also,
would lose my
psychic is
shit
funny
if I
there.
lost because of just freeze. I hate that status condition. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
freeze and sleep are the worst fucking conditions in the game. They're just not fun. There's nothing you can do
No,
about it.
because like with paralysis, you're like, okay, I understand. There's a 30% chance my attack doesn't go off, but I still have a chance to still go off.
Yeah.
Burn, it's like, okay, it's unfortunate my attack moves damage is cut in half, but you still get to attack. You still get to play the game. You can't play the game with freeze or sleeve.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
glad
I
he was able to
completely
like
agree.
come back from that though.
I really wish they kept what they did with Pokemon Legends Arceus with Frostbite and Drowsy, was it?
I know about the frostbite because I haven't played Legends of Arceus, but JDS was telling me about it, and I'm like, oh, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Like, that you would like lower your special attack.
Yeah.
And
it,
I'm
it
like-
was
'cause if
basically
there's-
just opposite of Burn. But
Yeah.
I
I would much prefer that.
yeah, I really wish they kept that mechanic from the Legends games. Or actually no, it was just in PLA. Even in PLZA, they changed it to freeze, right?
I don't know. I haven't frozen anyone in ZA.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't think of anyone I've frozen, but I feel like I have been frozen, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
think I've been
Anyway,
frozen.
yeah, I really wish it was Dragonite who got to sweep off, just because you know it's way cooler
Oh,
and
that'd have been-
it deserved it. But GG to Lugia, you did your thing, and yeah,
Especially because people view Lugia more of like a Tankymon, like and kind of like stall
Which,
for
I
it to
mean, it
just
kind
kind of
of
just
did. It
win.
just set up Carmine to +6 for it to be able to attack things. And even then, did you see that? It only did like 50% to. Look at that. 50% to a
Yeah,
Empoleon.
Jesus.
Like, even at +6, it's not that strong. Don't be wrong. Like, it was a resisted hit, but Empoleon's also not that bulky, right? Like,
I feel like Lugia needs like a new move to help it.
instead of Aeroblast.
It's like Aeroblast is fine, but it's just like doesn't really do a whole lot.
And it's also
Versus like if
low
you're making
PP.
Lugia specifically like a bulky mon, give it like a utility move.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. It is pretty crazy that it doesn't do that much to Empoleon, though.
Yeah,
What even is Empoleon's Spadef now that I think about it?
I think it's like 110 or something like that.
So it's not bad by any means, but it's not crazy either.
Oh, it's 101.
Oh wow, yeah. This is like okay, this is worse than Mew. 84 HP, 101 Spadef. This is worse than Mew. Like, Mew's always the benchmark, right? It's just like
Yeah,
it's
the base
not
600.
it's not wildly impressive by any means. It's just that Lugia has 90 special attack and is weak as balls.
Yeah, but even with 90 special attack, you'd assume it to do more
Cause
because it's
plus
not like
6, yeah.
the worst.
Yeah. Oh well. Anywho, let's move on
Yeah.
to our next game anyway. GG boys.
GG.
Next up, we've got Catalyst D, also known as Swiggity Swellow or Davis, going up against Etheric, also known as Grotesque Giratina. Low key, I really like. So this is another game. This is gonna be a complete wash, I think, because this is a champion versus seeded player. But
Oh.
I really like Etheric's team. I must admit, I think it's fire as hell.
Yeah. I I like just like I'm more of like a balanced bulky offense. I like to kind of whittle you down. So like that I could definitely see myself using this type of team.
Yeah, no, this definitely suits that style. Davis's is also just kind of fucking wild. I mean, Sneasler,
Just
Water Pond, Moltres, Melm, Jugulus, and Coco. This was at the point where he'd given up on using Dragonite because he said Jugulus just out skills it in every way, and I'm just like, okay.
I am a firm believer in Iron Jugulus. I used it in the GPA, but Terra was allowed, so it's like it's
Oh yeah, with
skewed.
Terra, I'm sure it's much better.
Yeah, it is a very good mod. It just lacks like setup.
Yeah, if it had
That's its
setup, it would
biggest
definitely
issue.
be a lot better. But he's got the
Yeah.
Coco, so the classic Coco Iron Mon. It's here.
I'm just
Anyway,
looking at him like he doesn't really have an answer to Jugulus. Like just looking at that matchup.
no, he does not. I mean, you spam Hurricane into everything except Bronzong, which you just hit
He
with
clicked
Dark
Dark
Pulse.
Pulse.
And it's like,
Yep.
yeah, he ain't got shit. This is also Z-Chomp, I'm pretty sure,
Okay.
which is
I
threatening, but I think is fine.
I think I remember watching this game.
I
think I
know I've
remember
seen it,
watching
but I
that
don't
one.
remember it very well.
All right, let's start it because I think but I don't want to like say something that doesn't happen.
What's going on in chat? Fuck him up Etheric, I believe. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but me, Davis, and Derek are like pretty close. Like we have another group
Uh-huh.
chat we're doing like a prep threesome, I guess. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
So even though I told him I wasn't gonna help him against a seeded player. And he goes, Davis, you vote against me in nearly every game. Let me root for the underdog. It's C versus A. And not even just a champion. Like, come on, dog. Oh shit, I'm just cooked. Yes, buddy, you are. You weren't aware.
Hey, it's just that Garchomp Z
Yeah,
could
just believe in
outright
Z
win.
Chump. You got this. He leaves immediately. Okay. And player fucking misses. And he gets out. I don't think he knew it had player off, but he gets out immediately because of
Yeah.
that. Hang on, what's still going on in chat? Shit, because he got crit from the U-turn. Damn, crit's not fun. I mean, fair's fair. No, we want to hacks him, not fight fair. Throw dirt in his face, piss on him, pocket sand. So you get me.
Yeah.
This overheat does fucking nothing. This was originally a burn up set, but he swapped it out. Allowing this
Oh.
to have Nasty Plot was potentially a poor decision. Goodbye, Moltres.
Oh my. Okay, I remember this game now. I remember this game.
So I remember this turn right here. It took Davis I think 5 minutes to think of what to do. he
So yeah,
had
it's just like you're staring down a nasty pop Mega Garchomp that pretty much outspeeds your whole team, I think, except for Sneasler with
yeah,
Unburden.
Unburden, Sneasler, and Speed Boost Jugulus are the only things that outspeed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets his terrain up. I think he sacks the Ogerpon here. I think that was intentional. Yeah, goodbye, Ogre. Yeah, so this turn here, it took this man a solid 5 minutes to think of who to go to. And he did say some shit to me post game. Let me see if I can grab that real quick. Because I'm just like, why? Surely you just go to Sneasler and click the funny button.
Yeah.
But he was saying, because I also know, because he did send me some of the calcs that he had done. Melmetal was he knew it could live one move. I think it was an AV set, or it definitely was if it could live something. But so he knew between living one move with Melm, Sneasler, and a Jugulus that outsped because of the terrain boost.
Terrain.
He was just deciding on which is the best thing to do, because at this point, can Sneasler sweep when he's got full health Weezing and pretty good health Bronzong, and he just wasn't really sure.
I think Sneasler's the right play because overall, he's already limited on how to deal with Bronzong.
Yeah,
Bronzong is gonna sit in front of Melmetal. If it's leftovers, it's just gonna keep recovering.
Yeah,
And,
I definitely
whittle
think
you
the
down.
Sneasler was to play, but I just didn't really. I think he was kind of overthinking it, and I do think he came to the right decision, which is good enough, I suppose.
Yeah, I think it's just like he feels like trapped. He's like, I'm staring down a +2 Mega Garchomp Z.
Yeah, which is fucking threatening, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, because it's like you essentially force it out, and
Yeah.
then you know you're forcing it out. But if you over predict that play, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna predict, say, like the Bronzong coming in, I'm not gonna click Dire Claw, and he stays in, and then you're like, oh shoot, I over predicted myself,
Yeah.
and then Chomsy just gets a 6-0.
Well, that's the thing, though. He can still go to Jugulus or Melm if Sneasler fails, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, Sneezer's 100% the right play.
Yeah. Anyway, gets his Unburden boost, Dire Claws, and kills. Thank God it lost its ground typing, huh? So this taunt was a real. I remember him mentioning this. Yeah, Weezing is basically useless, and this motherfucker even calced Weezing Psybeam to ensure that he lived.
Hey, you never know in those situations. Back in the
No,
Z
it's
Crystal.
valid as hell, and I really was hoping that Weezing would have Psybeam. I feel like it should get Psychic, to be honest, but I'll
Yeah.
take Psybeam, I guess.
I've ran a Z ground Mudslap Jirachi to deal with a Heatran back in the Sun and Moon days.
That's fucking
And
awesome.
my friend, he sent out Ditto, and he's just like, "Wait, Mudslap's illegal. Why do you have it on Jirachi?" And I was like, just ignore that for a bit." He's like, "Are you fucking Z ground?" And I'm like, "Shut up, keep playing."
The fact that he even figured that out, to be honest, is impressive.
It's because we had like a Z captain, so he knew that like my Jirachi was one of them. He's just like,
Yeah, that's fair.
he's like, "This is for my Heatran." I was like, "Yeah, I don't have a way to deal with Heatran."
That's fire as hell, though. Yeah, he got Dire Clawed into Bronzong here, which is honestly fine. Fucking CC still
Yeah.
finishes it off. And at this point, it's well, actually, is it GG? I don't think you can one shot this, right? Fuck, it
No,
does. Okay, yeah, that's GG then.
it's not GG.
It's
Oh
not
no, wait,
GG.
it is. Oh, I'm thinking of the other battle. Never mind. I'm thinking about a different one.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say once Zama and Bronzong went down, what else is he gonna fucking do
yeah.
into this team?
No, because there's one battle where freaking uh, it was like a reverse sweep with like Mega Chomp Z, and I was like, what the heck did I just watch?
Oh, I think I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's is that this week?
think it may have been this week. Yeah.
No, I think it's next week. Yeah, I think
I'm not
that's
sure.
next week. I think that was Will versus Giratina. Yeah, that's next week. Dude, that
Yeah, I
match
just
was
remember
fucking awesome.
I texted JDS. I was like, dude, you have to watch this battle. Like,
Yeah, that match
you're
was insanity. Don't worry, I don't know who's joining me next week, but I can't wait for that game.
that was such a great game.
Yeah. Anyway, GG boys. Etheric, considering the situation, I think you played fairly well. Um, you didn't really have
There's not much you
anything.
could do.
Yeah, you didn't have anything
Yeah.
for the Sneasel. I wouldn't feel too bad.
Mhm.
And getting that nasty plot up did actually make him stop and have to think. He couldn't just click buttons, which,
Yeah.
considering he's a champion, take that as props. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a lot of. I think Etheric has a lot of promise because this is only his second ever season.
Oh. So is he like pretty brand new to Draft League?
Yeah, he's never played competitive Pokemon until
Wow.
like the season 11 C division, right? Like this is his second season,
Okay. Yeah.
and he's also
No.
playing in the lowest div of GPA under my like recommendation to Zeus because I think he has the potential to be pretty good. We
Okay. I
just
think he
need.
battled my brother,
Oh, who's your
uh,
brother?
Black Blood.
Oh, I didn't know you
If he
guys
was
were
in GPA,
brothers.
yeah, he's my brother. He was in the C division because he took like a long break from like Pokemon in general.
Yeah. There's a
But I
bunch of
was
people
helping
in
him thread.
that. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
That was your brother. And you know that Spooky Box Boy dickhead is my brother, yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Oh well, yeah. The brother that you were talking we were talking a bit of shit with. That's Will. That's fucking uh Squirtle dickhead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
That
think I battled him week two. No, was it week 2?
did you fight? Did you fight Sizzle? He just looks at me and it gives
No,
the
no,
I don't know.
I went against Swiggity Swellows. Okay.
Oh, Davis, right. But no,
Yeah.
yeah, the Squirtle guy is my brother. That's
Mhm.
the one that you were talking before with. Anyway, yeah,
Mhm.
I have promise for Etheric. Moving on.
I think his team was also pretty solid. I think it worked pretty well.
Yeah,
It's just like that matchup is just there's not a whole lot you can do against that type of team.
no, especially not even given the skill difference. I think he did as well as he could have. Anywho, next up we've got Ladybug Bush, also known as Atletico Bewears, or just Axie, going up against Ooga Booga, also known as Zigzagoon Goon Group, or just Beyond. And honestly, at this point, so okay, Axie is like one of our better players, right? Like
Yeah.
he's like our probably our best or second best player who's never won a championship, right?
Mhm.
But at this point, I'm starting to feel bad for man. So like he got a seeded player first, but then he's had oh actually then he had Archin, which wasn't that bad. But then he's gone like back to back in from Beyond to Sean to fucking JDS isn't terrible, but having back to back Beyond to Sean is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him for that.
I'm going against Sean next, and I'm like, oh, like that prep that I have, I'm like second guessing. I already told you one of my Pokemon sets. Please don't say it in the video. I don't want him
No. Yeah,
to
we'll.
see it first. But I'm like, I'm second guessing that set, but I'm locking it in. I'm running it.
That's fair. Sean is a nightmare to play against.
Dude, I see that stall, and I'm like, that's like the worst for me to deal with because my team is just like, it's more of a balance. I want to whittle you down. I'm not whittling
Yeah, I
that
know
team
what you
down.
mean. It's very, very rough.
Mhm.
Anywho, this is a Mega Z Absol and Mega Garchomp Z as well. I also
Alright.
love his only ground answer is the fucking fan. That's the only thing he has on his team that resists slash is immune to ground.
And even you don't want it. If it gets a rapid spin off, it's just like, okay, just click like Rock Slide or Stone Edge on it.
Or Ice Spinner.
Oh, Ice Spinner. Oh my god. I forgot about Ice Spinner.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can see Great Tusk going in against this team. I mean, you CC the Trapagos, you Ice Spinner the Garchomp, you do literally anything to Deoxys if you outspeed it with a Rapid Spin, which does it? It does if it's max speed. Like 300 times 1.5 is more than 438. So yeah, Rapid Spin. You obviously just Earthquake that man. You probably just Earthquake or CC. Probably CC. You CC that, and then you
Yeah.
Ice Spinner. Like Rapid Spin, Earthquake, CC, and Ice Spinner just kind of wins this game if you can get it going.
Hmm.
Like it's very threatening.
I think especially like after like if you get chip on everything, then yeah, you just win like the Ice Spinner Earthquake. You don't need a bulk up because that team is like not as bulky
Yeah.
aside from like Kartana, Terapagos. I honestly hate going against Terapagos.
Yeah, you
It
mentioned that.
it
It's like you're like 1-3 or something against Terapagos.
no, I'm like 1-9.
Oh fuck.
Ever since it got introduced, because I didn't play the DLC. I just like
Right.
the first time I went against it and I put in a damage calc, I was like, it's kind of weak. Why is it like
You
cost
put
so
in baby
much?
mode.
Yeah, I had the baby mode,
Yeah. See, under
and then
normal
I just
circumstances like Palafin, I understand why it defaults to baby mode. But
Mhm.
like with Terapagos, you literally never use base Terapagos, so I feel like it
Yeah,
should just automatically go to the mid stage,
yeah,
like Terastal. I feel like that's a poor decision made by Showdown people for that case.
completely agree. I clicked I think like close combat on it and it lived, and I was like, I'm +2. What the fuck just happened? And my friend's like, it's got Terra Shell. I was like, what's that? He's like, it's like multi-scale. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's actually
fuck.
it's actually fucking better than multiscale though, because it's
Yeah.
not just halving moves; it makes it resist whatever. So CC would like multiscale goes to half, but with Terra Shell it goes to a quarter.
Hmm.
So it just does fucking nothing.
And I was just like, I'm getting swept now because it just like clicked rapid spin on me and then like earth power. I forgot what I had in it. And that was my first experience with it.
Yeah, it
And then
happens.
like I lost like 3 or 4 more times in a row to it. And I'm like, all right, I'm always drafting a mold breaker mon just because it's like it's inevitable. I'm gonna go against a Terapagos.
Yeah, Terapagos is just it's a mainstay. You'll never see a draft that doesn't have it.
Yeah, I hate that mon so much. So I think I was going for the other team because I was like, as long as Terapagos loses.
As long as Terapagos loses, that's fair. He's also got the Dickman. That's what I'm calling Skyman today. Is Dickman. I don't know if did you ever notice that I wrote on the Shaman Sky, choose this to be an asshole.
No, I did not see that. I'm checking it right
Yeah,
now.
I say if you like hover over it, like where you see like the abilities normally, if you it
Yeah, yeah,
says choose this to be an asshole.
yeah.
Which honestly I think is amazing. I'm so happy I did that.
Dude, that thing's a menace
Oh
whenever
yeah.
I've seen it aloud.
But it is, fortunately, especially for this power, but even in like Gen 9 Draft League, it's actually power-wise, it's actually weak. It's just kind of banned for
Yeah,
sportsmanship reasons.
yeah, because I feel like Iron Valiant's stronger than it. Like at
Yeah,
least in,
absolutely.
like it'll
Like,
fit more teams.
yeah, I think it's
But
probably like a 18 point mon, like not even like 19 or GPA does 20. We don't. We cap at
yeah,
19, but like I think it's probably like an 18 point mon if it didn't have Serene Grace.
yeah. Well, I mean, just like seed flare into like any wall, and just like, well, you're just dying next turn.
Yep. But then Z-Soul, I'm still not 100% how good I think it is, but then also fucking Genesect here is a goddamn nightmare.
I mean, Genesect could like special Genesect. I think just wins, doesn't
Yeah, I'd
it?
say I don't think he has any good checks to a special Genesect with what do you call it? Not even just download boost, but like if he goes with the fire drive.
I love using the drives. I probably wouldn't use it in this matchup
You don't
just
think
because
fire
of like
drive and ice beam U-turn?
you need the speed for Chomp. So I like Scarf, um, like you
I
turning
can see
around, getting
that.
that momentum. I am a big fan of the drives. JDS hates me for that.
I was
Whenever he's
quite
drafted
concerned
Genesect,
for one of the Genesects when I had to face it.
I
It
love the
was
drive moves.
yeah.
I think they're awesome.
Anyway, let's
Um,
just get this game going.
let's go.
Leading the fan and Genesect, that's something you don't generally want to see. And he's dead. Alright, Great
Oh,
Tusk is even better now. So yeah. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Just special
yeah.
Genesect just is so good. Like what do you fucking do against this thing?
I would have just clicked Ice Beam. Oh, never mind. A Flamethrower. I forgot I got that.
Dude, Terrapagos gets fucking everything. Like, if it's like
Yeah,
a
I know it gets Earth
standard,
Power.
if it's a standard special attack, it gets it. Thunderbolt, like, it gets the elemental, like, moves, it gets, Surf, Earth Power, fucking, it gets everything. Like,
To be fair, it's a normal type, so I think that
they
makes
do
sense.
generally get a bigger move pool by default, you are right. Chesto Berry. Oh no, it was a fucking Chesto Resto Calm Mind. Wait, yeah,
And
Chesto
you just
Resto
go,
Calm Mind Starstorm Flamethrower. Honestly, it kind of fire set by. Holy shit! It fucking
oh,
lived that,
Jesus.
and that was after the shell was broken. That's fucking
Oh,
crazy. To be fair, this thing has no fucking defense. It's this thing has less defense than Alakazam Mega,
yeah,
which is
but
fucking
it's like
wild.
that's super brutal to lose that with Absol.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
just because
I can't
you
believe that
see
didn't
the
fucking
Deoxys.
kill. This must be like maxed out defense, right?
I think it's got to be like max bulk, like max HP. It has to be.
Yeah, I feel like it's
If
gonna be
you're
max
running,
HP, max defense, calm mindset.
mhm.
Because, I mean,
Yeah, max HP, max defense. So then you get Calm Minds and you're unkillable.
yeah. Because, hang on, what's fucking Absol's attack again? In Mega Z? Because I don't quite remember. Yeah, the thing's got 154 base attack. That's fucking insane that it lived that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's absurd to me. Probably just sack there, yeah. I say he's done some decent end damage, but I still think Beyond has the advantage here. Okay, he goes into Molar. Ow, that fucking hurts. Is this Specs? Yeah, that's got to be fucking Specs. Bye. I feel like that crit mattered.
100%. He got a special attack raise. Yeah, that crit
Yeah.
100% mattered.
I mean, Deoxys has no bulk, but also I feel like he wouldn't have stayed in if he didn't think it would kill. I want to run a calc though, just I'm not really sure. Genesect, Deoxys.
Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong Deoxys.
Okay, if he had bulk investment, then it did. Then it did matter. If it didn't have any bulk, then it didn't matter. Well, actually,
Yeah. Timid, it looks like it OHKOs. Like, if there's, like... He'd have to have, like, significant bulk. Like, you're talking, like, almost max HP.
nah, max. If you go like max defense, it's got 18% chance to OHKO from no attack, which I feel like it was no attack, but either is a really high roll or he has a lot of bulk investment.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if he actually would have a lot of bulk investment. He needs the speed. Actually, does he need the speed? Because he already
No, you only
gets,
need
I don't think he needs that much speed because he already gets outsped by Zabsol.
Mega Absol.
So he'd probably just speed creep Shaman, which would be actually helpful for this. I don't know. I would be curious if he tried to live that U-turn with a bunch of bulk, or if he just got unlucky or didn't care. I'm very curious. Actually, please tell me.
No, because I'm looking at, like, Genesect, like, 0 attack Timid versus Deoxys. It says U-turn does 90 to 107% to, like, a max HP Deoxys.
Yeah, I'm talking max defense though instead of HP.
Oh, okay.
If you do that, then it's got
Yeah.
18%
It's
chance
a...
to kill with no attack investment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's what the set was anyway. Like not defense, but like I don't think he would have more than 4 attack EVs to be honest.
No, I agree.
But yeah, I'm not quite sure what. If he didn't have the defense investment, I think that was a misplay to be honest. If he did have the defense investment, then that's really unlucky.
Yeah.
Like, if he had the defense, I think he probably should have gone to either Treads or Katana, right?
I think Cartana would have made a lot of sense right there.
Yeah.
Because it's just like he has no switch into Cartana, especially if he, like, say it's Scarf Cartana.
Yeah, Scarfred Cartana goes pretty well in here, honestly. Especially with, like, Beast Boost attack boosting, too. He could...
Mm-hmm.
I could see that actually sweeping, depending on what sets Beyond has.
Yeah. His only answer would be Genesect, and that's the last thing you want to like leave it, like to switch into Kartana.
Yeah, and that's already only at 46%.
Mhm.
I feel like Glow King could probably stop it though, actually, because it's still full.
I mean, if you click knockoff, it's just like you're gonna chunk it down a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Anywho, I'm gonna hope you had defense investment and thought you could live that, because otherwise I don't like that play. Yeah, Kartana was probably the better switch to go. He's brought it in here. Is gonna like SD. No, okay, knock off into Colbar, does nothing. Swaps out. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is a Scarf set.
Ooh.
That's chunky. I feel like it's too late for Rocks, my guy. 'Cause
Yeah, and plus
now he just
rocks up.
spins and wins.
Yep.
What the fuck can he do now? Oh, it's bulk up too.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess you don't need CC anymore. You just oh, you spun again.
Oh.
I guess
I think
really
so that way.
ensuring.
Yeah, if he's like adamant. Oh no.
Yeah. Headlong rush. Okay. Shooker's not saving you at 17%.
Yeah, this is just 100% like, and we called this in the beginning. It's just like Great Tusk kind of goes
Yeah.
in when your only check was Rotom Fan and you lost it immediately.
Yeah. Bonk. Yeah. This may have been a 5-0, but I feel like it was actually way closer than it looked.
Yeah, especially because it's just like if Mega Absol did even like a tiny bit more damage, it's a 6-0.
Yeah, but at the same time, everything's at pretty like fairly low health. Like everything outside of Shaman is like one hit away, you know.
Yeah.
I honestly, if he had gone like swapped from Deoxys to Kartana,
Yeah, because then you prevent even Great Tusk from coming out the way it did.
exactly right. I don't know if he would have won, but I think he would have made it like a 2 or 3-0 at if he had done that.
I agree.
Yeah, that's Great Tusk had a great matchup here. I don't know.
Yeah. When
And
your grass
Headlong
type is
Rush over
Kartana.
EQ is crazy to me, but alas.
He just wants that damage. It probably had to do something with the calc.
Yeah,
He probably
probably.
calced that Shuka
Shooka
like
treads.
treads.
Yeah, I could see it. Alright, let's head to our next game. And it's your game!
Let's go.
Here we have Actual Scum, also known as Pacific Coast Carracosta, going up against our boy here, Smiley, also known as San Jose
Yeah.
Scizors. I still really like your team.
Yes.
This is it's a goofy bunch. Fucking Scum's team is also kind of crazy to me though.
Oh my, dude! I was like looking at that. I was like, "There's so much bulk." I'm like, it's gonna just be a pain to deal with. Like, Tinglu. Tinglu was like the mon. Like, I was like, I need to get rid of that mon.
Yeah, Tinglu's one
So
of those
then that-
Pokemon that you never want to battle just because it's a pain in the fucking ass always.
Well, to be fair, I was like, before like the matchups were announced, I was like, I'd rather go against Tinglu than go against Zeus's team with treads. I
You're
was
gonna
like,
get flooded, my guy.
I'm getting Flutter Made no matter what I feel, but I was like, I'd rather go against a non-offensive ground type than go against Treads who could actually threaten me a bit.
No, yeah, that's fair.
Eh. It was like Mega Skarmory versus Mega Staraptor. I was like, I'll take my chances with Mega Skarmory. And JDS is like, dude, you don't realize how much of a threat it is. I was like, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about Skarm.
Nah, look, Scum. I think it's kind of niche. Don't get me wrong. It can be really threatening with like the weak armor into SD into Mega, but like
Yeah.
I can't claim to be a believer. I'm not a believer. I think it's just okay.
I was like, I got Regieleki, I got Kofragigas. I was like, you're losing something. Like, you're not going to be able to stay in with Mega Skarmory.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah, Lecky is cool. I also like how bouncy he is in this image.
Yeah.
Like all the other guys, you know, that's just kind of standing there, maybe bumping a bit. He's just jumping around, having a great time, you know.
Yeah, they're kind of just like vibing
Yeah.
to like some music at a club, and then you just see Regieleki. He's your friend with ADHD.
Yeah, he's
that
the
you just bring around
he's
because
the
he
one
brings
who's
the
had
vibes up.
LSD tonight.
Well, I was like, aside from uh, I keep forgetting that. Like I said, the Entei
Oh,
Paradox
gouging
one,
fire.
Gouging Fire. He does not resist electric besides him um and Tinglu. So I was like, okay, this is a good Regieleki. I'm able to just get Volt Switch off, and I really wish my Graplock set worked on Tinglu because that would that would have been the funniest thing. It still worked. It still worked. It pulled off what it needed to do.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna flip this so we see it from your side, and we'll
Yes.
get this going. Jake the dog and Finn. Please touch me. Yeah. See, he's
This,
already going for the. Oh, just Dragon Tail. Fuck you. Get out of here.
yeah.
You
I
want
was
a
like,
boost? I say leave. Hang on. What happened in the chat here? One second. I'm going to touch you. No. Don't touch him there. That is his no square. No Rilla kind of
no,
screws over a specific plan I had.
yeah, I should have paid attention to that because that's why it comes up later. I was like, how did this live? And then when we shared sets, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, why would I bring Rillaboom to Gouging Fire and Mega Skarmory and like the Okie Dokie guy? I was like, those three just like completely check Rillaboom.
Yeah, no, that's very reasonable. I don't think I would bring it in this matchup. The only thing
No.
that makes it think like you'd consider it is the Flutter Mane check.
Hmm. But like considering he wants that weak armor boost, like Gouging Fire could just set up on Rillaboom,
Yeah.
and the Okidogi could just like poison jab. There's nothing that like Rillaboom really wants to do.
Yeah,
Like
no,
he's
I
good into
agree.
all three of those, but then he has like the three best switch-ins possible.
Yeah. I feel like Detailed Chomp screws that same plan. Does he know chat? I assume. Doubt. I don't know shit about your plan. I love. I will say that something that I've liked a lot more about this cross divisional is a lot more people are watching the games and a lot more people are chatting.
Yeah,
I think that makes it for a much more entertaining game.
completely agree.
Because we're getting like in half the games we're getting like 8 people watching, which is all.
And just like providing their commentary, like it's an actual like sports game as well. That makes it
Yeah.
like really fun.
In some of the games we get in VC, but not too many. But it's still good. I've definitely enjoyed doing this. I think the experiment is a success. We will definitely do this again.
Oh, this has been awesome. And now like Zeus is like, we should expand GPA, and I'm like, okay, we're like, hold on, we're still dealing with some issues with like getting people like to stay consistent.
Yeah, no.
So, like let's not push too far.
Yeah, no, that's very reasonable. I mean, yeah. Anywho, I got something to tell you, but we'll talk about that after the video, I think.
Mhm.
If I remember. The Schnitzel comes and eats his earthquake. Do you like
The graph.
hentai? I love your names.
And then I'm just like, all right, give me. I was like, no.
Yeah, Octolock was kind of fire tech. This is like,
Yeah.
did you watch my GPA game against, whoever the fuck has Mola? It was like my week 2 or 3 game.
I don't think I may have seen it, but that was like a while ago.
Hang on, who the hell has Mola?
I have Mega Mawile. But I'm
Lion,
are you in Violet?
Arcanine. So against their team, I didn't want to get Moled because I thought after Mola, Weavile wins. So I'm like, okay, how do I ensure I beat Mola? I brought a fucking Whirlpool trapping Jellicent with Water Absorb and Taunt to stop Baton Pass and Toxic.
Yeah.
And you know what? It worked so well. I swapped in on him, same as you did right here. Then I went for the locking move, and he swapped out, and it did nothing. I was like, okay, well, this didn't fucking work.
Hmm.
Locking moves are hard to use, you know?
Yeah, you have to really like get it to work.
Yeah.
Um,
Same
but I
tech,
mean,
though.
it
Same
still has.
tech. Ow.
And then I'm like, I just invite the Ting back, and I'm just like, kill me, kill me, kill me,
Kill me.
so I can get I wanted to get Graplock in for free again, and he's like, I'm not killing this Reggie.
Oh no. Say this is the fastest Regieleki alive. Have you seen that shit where it's like if you get +6 Regieleki, it outspeeds Trick Room?
What?
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
Yeah, Regieleki. If you get +6, it's so fast that it outspeeds Trick Room and goes first anyway. I think the only other Pokemon that can do that is Excadrill with Sand Rush and +6.
Like he only needs to be +5.
What the?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid as hell. Cause the Trick Room it only works up to a certain speed for some reason. I can't remember what speed it is, but it only works to a certain point. I think it's like 2,100 something rather. Like it's so fast that it's never actually gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
But the fact that it can happen
bypass-
is the funniest fucking thing to me.
What?
Did I just?
I'm just trying. Yeah, this is breaking my. Like, I don't know if you played like Civilization 5 or like the old Civilization games.
I haven't, but I feel like I know what you're talking about.
So Gandhi is like the least aggressive character in the game,
Yep.
but he can get like so much like positive like friendship that all of a sudden he goes like to the lowest positive like negative, and he becomes like super aggressive where he'll nuke you and stuff like that.
Jesus Christ.
And it's like it happens like randomly.
That's crazy.
Like so you'll be friends with him and all of a sudden he'll just like throw a nuke at you for no reason. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
That's fucking funny.
So that's what this kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, you just throw out your Regieleki agility 3 times and Trick Room's over, so you didn't really help you anyway.
Oh,
It's so goofy, but it's so funny.
I think I stayed in right here. Yeah, so I
Holy
can storm
shit,
throw.
that did so much
Such
damage.
crazy damage.
Yeah, I can't believe
predicted.
Graplock was the only Pokemon that got fucking sniped in, like, that was below, like, 5 points, or maybe even 8 points or something like that. And his Bullet Punch here was super nice. I don't know why, I think he didn't know, oh yeah, he didn't know it got it in ZA.
Yeah.
Holy shit, sorry Graplock, I was not familiar with your game. Did it get that in ZA? Yeah, that's why Graplock was the only Pokemon below 8 to get snipes. Yeah. Graplock is low-key great.
No way it stays at 2 points again.
No, it fucking won't. We were not familiar with its game. Also, we just didn't really touch the low tiers.
Yeah, I mean, let them have their phone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
In GPA, I made Inteleon look good. And
Low-key
Iron Thorns.
fire, I love it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing in regards to, like, Natdex or Gen 9, or... I'm hoping there'll be a metagame that's, like, Gen 9 plus PLZA
Yeah.
that gets made. If that is the case, then I'll probably do that for next season. But I'm still undecided, but that's kind of what I want to happen.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll make it like a lot easier to really like prep and like have more of an understanding. Of,
Yeah,
like,
this meta was a little bit of a clusterfuck in regards to, you know, calcs not calcing properly, abilities being all made up, and
having to physically or manually update like Darkrai has been a pain for like making my calcs.
Yeah.
But now he's in the damage calculator. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Yeah, it only took till like week 4 or 5 for them to get the TLC megas in.
Mm-hmm. And right here, I'm just like, okay. I was like, there's no way. Yeah, I was like, there's no way you sack it. But I was like, rocks are up, possibly.
Yeah, well, he couldn't get it back in, right? It only, no, he could. He would have had 6% left, so.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's just like at that point.
But I think he definitely had the correct decision to make.
Yeah, I stayed in because I was like, I can probably get a Storm Throw off if he goes for like Swords Dance.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And I was like, Storm Throw into Bullet Punch. I think I like puts him in range of like anything.
Yeah, especially if he went for the Mega Evolve after the first, like the Bullet Punch would probably kill after Mega because it especially will have -1 defense, which would really help. So I
Yeah.
think he made the right decision there, especially because Hentai kind of did his job already with handling Flutter, right? You didn't really need him anymore.
And Okidoki.
Yeah, and Okie Dokie. So I think that was the correct decision. I'ma diddle you. Will-O-Wisp
And
was
I'm just like,
good call.
I'm gonna get out of here. And I was like, you're burned, and then now you're gonna lose Tough Claws.
Parting shot, yep. And now you're gonna get outsped and killed. Yeah, bye, bitch. Rapid spin. Oh, he volt switched. Okay, that also
I
makes
was like-
sense. I think
I was
going
like-
for the electric move was safer for sure.
Mhm.
And now we're back at this game where how long will he spin or when will he swap out? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, and this was his tech here, right? On he thought Rillaboom was coming.
Yeah. So no, he had a Grassy Seed on the Flutter main,
Oh,
and it was like min speed. It was like around like 36 speed EVs, and like max HP and like 200 something like defense.
wow.
And so it's just gonna calm mine. So that's why he's like, my whole plan is kind of like thrown off. Not seeing
Yeah.
Rillaboom.
That's so unfortunate. This is the kinds of things. Kind of similar goes with your Graplock, but this is an even higher level where it's just like one of my favorite things in draft is making super niche sets that should probably work. But then when they don't work, you feel like a fucking idiot. It's like, oh, I should have just done, standard OU fucking, standard Uber Flutter main set and not done this. But, like, same goes for, like, my Naganadel set against Zeus in week 2, I think. Like, that could have worked, and if it did, it would have been fucking incredible, right?
Yeah. No,
But it didn't,
it's
and
the
I felt like an
it's
idiot.
the worst
but,
feeling. Just
yeah.
like walking into the battle, and then you just see like he did not bring what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, and that kind of fucks you. It happens. Don't worry, Scum. I think it's a cool set anyway. Fucking, I'm so sick of toxic Garchomps. Oh, God. I forgot how much I hated Natdex and everything toxicking fucking everything. Brave Bird, yeah, eat that shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, he's just taking so much damage.
Yeah, I mean, how much more can you do? Fucking recoil, Rocky Helmet, rough skin, and burn damage all in the turn. Like, fuck, dog. Just let him die. Stop torturing him,
I was just like, this Garchomp is just doing everything I want him to do.
Yeah.
That's what I was just like looking at it.
This Garchomp definitely worked perfectly for you.
I'll be like upfront. I'm not used to going against Gouging Fire, and that kind of bites me towards the end. I had to get kind of lucky.
Well, we'll see what happens. In comes Chowder. Bye, Chowder. I assume he said, yeah, I was gonna say it would have been toxic.
I think he was probably predicting Coffer Grigus.
I think he was just predicting another toxic, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is again. Oh my god, and he lives. The madman did it. Gets to get another Dragon Tail for Hazards off. Or Earthquake, yep. Nice.
I think I should just. I think if I Dragon Tailed, I think I would have put myself in a better position.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean. I think Dragon Tail was probably a better decision, but hey, it killed Snitchel, so who cares?
Yeah. Because once Gouging Fire comes out, I'm like, I don't really.
I'm
kinda
Uncle
need a chomp.
Grandpa. I like that all of his. I like that all of his names
all
are just
Cartoon
fucking
Network.
cartoon characters. Okay, DD fucking Grandpa here is kind of a threat now.
Yeah.
I got the baby oil. I'm a little surprised you lived that, to be honest. Oh, and fucking okay. Bye. Are you Specs?
Yeah. I believe I was Specs.
I was gonna say like, there's no way that would have killed unless, right? Like Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
That I did not expect that to Oko. Even with Specs, I didn't expect it to Oko. I say Keldeo got such a nice buff from all of its
Oh my
new
God.
moves. Like getting
Yeah,
Ice Beam
I
and Earth
completely-
Power makes Bro so much better.
Ice Beam specifically, because you had no way of dealing with grass types except for like Air Slash.
Yeah. And Shadow Sneak to finish it off.
Yeah, I was like, if he somehow like burns me with Scald, or I don't know what I was saying. I was just like, I'm gonna show I had Shadow Sneak for Flutter main.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It was not gonna live. But I really liked my prep. I think, yeah, going back
Yeah.
to the Garchomp clicking Earthquake, Dragon Tail's a 100% the play because then if he goes Gouging Fire, I could just click Earthquake. I could chunk it down. If he switches, it's just going to continuously chunk stuff down. He can't get set up for free.
Yeah, no, I definitely think the Dragon Tail was probably better there, but I mean, it worked out perfectly fine. It did its job and deleted the Tinglu. Both of you prepped really well. I really wish this Fluttermane worked. I think that's a really cool
Yeah.
Fluttermane set.
I think it would have definitely worked specifically because I've been running a lot of physical Darkrai.
Yeah,
So then he's just like, I could just Calm Mind, and your sucker punches are gonna work. You're gonna die before like I could before anything else. So I think that was 100% the play. It's just his whole team threatens Rillaboom. It was like I
yeah.
can't bring
Yeah,
Rillaboom.
between Scarm and Okidogi and Gouging Fire, there was no... that's the thing. This is one of those really hard matchups, because even on this 6, like, not even talking about the rest of the team, these 3 completely fuck it. But it does really well against Slowking, it does really well against Ting Lu, and it's one of the better... Like, had you not had Bullet Punch, like he didn't know, it is one of the better ways to get rid of Fluttermane, is just Grassy Glide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely can see why it would have been a tough decision for the most part, and I can understand why he thought you'd do it, but you kind of already had better priority, which he didn't know about.
Yeah. I think Rillaboom, if I did bring it, it was going to be over Regieleki. Hence why Regieleki doesn't have a cool nickname like the rest.
What's his nickname again?
Oh,
Oh,
it's just
right.
his
It's
name
just
spelled
backwards.
backwards.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to bring Rillaboom, but then my friend's like, it's just going to invite Skarmory to set up on you.
Yeah, it absolutely
And
did.
I'm like, yeah,
and he
can't
can't
really
even like predict an U-turn or knockoff. Knockoff doesn't work, and
No.
U-turn gives him the fucking boost, right? Like,
Yeah. I would have to U-turn into like Regieleki, and I think depending on his set, could still like chunk Regieleki like really bad.
yeah. I could
So I
also
was like,
see it being one of those cycles where, like, this could have happened, like, 2 or 3 times where, you know, you U-turn into Skarmory, it gets its boost, you go Regieleki, he goes Ting Lu, and we're just kind of, like, repeat that.
yeah,
I could definitely have
that's
seen
kind of
that.
how I saw that battle going. I was like, if I do that, I'm playing with fire. Like I'm 100% playing with fire. I don't want. I'd rather just play it safe. Don't bring Rillaboom. Don't give him a reason to get like free setup.
Yeah. You made the right call, I think.
Mhm.
Had Graplock not gotten Bullet Punch, do you think you would have brought Rillaboom over it to deal with Flutter?
Yes, I would have brought. I think Rillaboom. I think Graplock was super niche in this matchup. Aside from like being able to bullet punch Fluttermane, because I could do a lot more stuff with Rillaboom in the
Yeah.
matchup. So for instance, like I could still U-turn into Coffer go for Willow, the Mummy ability and whatnot.
Yeah.
Bullet Punch just makes it so that I could bring it to other things. I think it also gets Sucker Punch and like Mach Punch.
Yeah, they gave Graplock quite a few new moves. Like, I think it got like the most moves of any Pokemon outside of. I think the only other one is like Meowstick.
And it deserves all those moves. Like let's be
Oh
honest.
yeah, it needs them.
And it was like super necessary because it's a Pokemon that like awesome design. Its stats aren't the worst, but you can't justify the stats with like the move pool it had prior.
No, you couldn't.
Is like the biggest issue.
I used Graplock on my team in Pokemon Sword. I liked it a lot. It was probably my weakest team member, but I still liked him. You know.
Yeah, dude, I love the design of it.
Yeah,
I was like, this
I
is
know. I
like,
initially was trying to get Surfetch, but because it was day of release, I couldn't figure out how the fuck to evolve the cunt. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get my Squiddy
No.
boy or Octopus.
I was trying to get Basque Legion because I was like trying to fill up the Pokedex. I think in Scarlet Violet,
Yeah.
and I didn't know you couldn't get Basque Legion. It was only like a Legends of Arceus mon.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
So I
enough.
wasted like 30 minutes trying to evolve it. I'm like, why the fuck is it not evolving? I text JDS. He's like, dude, that's only in Legends of Arceus. I was like, oh, well, fucking Cerebi has Legends of Arceus also in like Gen 9 or something like that.
Yeah. That'd be annoying. Kind of reminds me. This going even further back when I was a fucking kid. I got a level 100 Graveler because I had no idea how to evolve it.
I understand that completely.
Yeah, I feel
That
like that's
makes
one of
total
those things
sense.
that everyone has experienced to some degree, right?
Yeah, like Pokemon that you need to trade. My
Yeah.
friend gave me a Pokemon because I was a kid when I was playing, and he gave me an Everstone, and was just
It's
like,
fucking dick.
and he's like, yeah, like I was like, trade me, like I forgot what Pokemon it was to evolve. He gave it to Everstone,
The fucking
so it wouldn't
dick.
evolve. No, I grew up with like Diamond Pearl. That was like my favorite
Yeah,
game,
no,
and
no, same.
Platinum.
I grew up with Pearl.
He used fucking Arceus against me, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because he had a,
Game Shark.
it's yeah, it was like the DS version of the Game Shark,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, you know, if you go to the underground thing, you could find like a golden plate that makes Arceus every type. Dude, I
Bro was just
spent
such a shit
hours
poster.
searching.
Bro
I
was a
spent
fucking
hours
shit
searching,
poster. I love
and I
it.
was just like, I can't fucking find it. I have like 30 something of each plate. And he was like using that time to build up a bunch of different teams against me, and because I couldn't like level my Pokemon to level 100 aside from like my main team.
Yeah.
Um,
What a dick
and
bag.
then he gave me a Rayquaza with fucking Sunny Day, Hail, Rain Dance, and like another weather move, just to piss me off.
What a fucking dick. I love it. Alright, let's move on to our next game.
Final
We've
battle.
got Zeus
Oh no, we
Kyurem,
got like 2 more.
also known as Manchespin City, going up against Slippy Slurpy, also known as Galactic Greninja or just Sean.
That's who I'm going against next. Yeah.
Yeah, this is your next opponent. Fucking Mega Galissapod, Dugtrio, Gliscor, Toxpex,
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, I'm not looking forward
Question:
to that.
how does he handle Mega Galissapod?
You
Staraptor.
have to have the, yeah. But even then, it's just like the bulk on. Oh well, yeah. I forgot the new move Staraptor has.
Yeah. Sean also forgot, which massively
Yeah.
impacts this game.
Yeah, I remember when he clicked, I was like, wait, when the fuck did it learn this? I was like, is this ZA?
Yeah, this is
Oh.
ZA indeed. We'll get to that. I also think maybe Naga could have poison resistance bug and has flamethrower. I could see Naga being useful against it,
Yeah.
but yeah. This is I fucking hate Sean's stall ass team, bro.
Dude.
Yeah, he has two breakers, Galissapod and Chi-Yu, and then 3 stall, and then fucking Dugtrio to assist.
You turn Galissapod so fucking awesome now.
Yeah, dude, just literally all you need to do with Galissapod is Mega Evolve, First Impression, U-turn, and repeat. Oh, and it also got spikes at some point. I don't. Did it always have that? I have no idea.
It's always had spikes.
I say
I
I've
remember
never
having
seen
Galissapod.
Galissapod used prior to getting its Mega Evolution.
He was like my favorite Pokemon when he came out. I was like, this dude is fucking awesome. I love his design.
He's so cool, but he's so bad.
Yeah, I used regular Galissapod when it came out. I was like, I'm using this mon. I love Priority, and it's got like Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet, First Impression.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Galissapod is really fucking annoying.
Yeah. Let's see.
Player's gonna take this First Impression. Yeah, did nothing. Rapid Spin. Yeah, that makes sense. Knocks off.
Knock off.
Shed Shell
Shed
makes
Shell.
sense for the Dugtrio.
At that point, if you already lost your Shell, just fucking stay in. I feel.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, and there it is.
Yep, the Blaze
The
Kick.
Mega
What
Staraptor
the
got
fuck? I
Blaze Kick.
didn't know it got that low. Neither did I. Oh my god. And like Chi-Yu coming out just screams, "I'm scarfed." What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. I also love the chat here. What the fuck? I didn't know it got that low. Neither did I.
As Zeus just saw there's a Mega Staraptor without Reckless. I'm just clicking Brave Bird close combat.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
what else do you need with Tough Claw Staraptor, right?
yeah, I'm more scared of Mega Staraptor than Mega Skarmory. It was just
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
too much coverage. It doesn't need setup.
Nah. Oh, that fucking Willow sucked to miss. That's really unfortunate.
I feel like if you're Scarf though,
Just go
you
for the
gotta just
attack.
go for the damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he has no switch into aside from Naganadel.
And even then, Nagano has 73 in both defensive stats, so
Yeah. So if you click like overheat, Staraptor dies. Maybe Samrock like lives, but it's just like you're taking. It's gonna take a lot of damage, and then you
yeah.
just go Toxapex for free.
Yeah, I don't think that was the correct play from Sean. But this is just kind of how Sean does. He's a very defensive player, and
Hmm.
he expected him to swap out, seeing that it was Scarf. But I
Yeah.
think in Zeus's head, Staraptor had already done its job. Its job was Blaze Kick
Golisopod.
Golisopod, right? What else does he...
Hmm.
I mean, if anything, it's not even good to the rest of the matchup. It can't break Diancie, I don't think. It can't break Toxapex for sure. I don't think it can break a Roost Gliscor. Dugtrio, I mean, he would never use Dugtrio against Staraptor to begin with.
No.
And then Chi-Yu was Scarfed. So, realistically, I think it had already done its job and should have, like... It was okay
Yeah.
to sack it, which is what I think he was doing.
I agree. I think it was just like it's not gonna OHKO Toxapex. It can chunk it with Brave Bird, but then you're playing getting burned. Same with like Gliscor. Brave Bird, you're gonna chunk it, but you're not gonna like fully get rid of it. It's gonna be still a nuisance. You have Naganadel that could just break everything left on the team. So
Yeah.
he's just like, yeah, just stay in, just keep clicking buttons and just win.
Yeah, and I think Sean didn't think he would want to do that, and that's what
Mhm.
happened here. Is he thought he would try to conserve it, and he didn't care to. Not to mention the miss also does suck. I feel like it still would have killed even after a burn, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
I think it does kill. I think Chiyu's got like what base 50 defense or something like that.
Something stupid like that, yeah. Okay, he fucking U-turns. I'm surprised he even bothered, but I guess he have a good check to Diancie. Actually, 30% is more than I thought it would have done.
Audino's kind of like a signature mon for Zeus as well.
Yeah, I've kind of noticed that. He likes the guy.
It used to be Licky Licky.
Man, I fucking hate that mon.
Me and him would both use it against each other. Like we like every draft. It's like who's gonna overdraft Licky Licky first.
That's fucking funny. Ceaseless
It's because he
Edge.
just walled me with it before in playoffs. I was like, I don't want to deal with this ever again.
Razor Shell. Ow.
I think Sean's just kind of like accepted. He's just like,
Yeah,
I can't. If it was like Mega Diancie, he's like, okay, I can still play it, but it's just like your main damage dealer being Dugtrio.
Yeah. He just doesn't. There's just not enough of like if this was an SD Glistor set, it'd be a bit different. But at this point,
Mhm.
I don't think he can win. He just doesn't have the damage, and like even
Yeah.
then, like what the fuck does what does Fluttermane even do here? I mean, it's Fluttermane's not gonna beat Toxapex or Diancie. It will beat the Gliscor, especially because it's low. Trick Room. What the fuck are we doing here, guys?
It's just you can't break the Audino.
No, you
It's
can't.
just it's 100% specially bulky, and then it's got like its wish passing.
I don't know what the Trick Room was even here for, to be honest. I guess it was for
Golisopod?
yeah, Galactic, but I mean, why use it here and now? I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of. I feel like he just wanted to show off his set, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it even got all its health back.
You just Brave Bird.
No, he
I
U-turns. He's just trying to kill this thing, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna die toxic after Aqua Jetting. Or to Earthquake,
Mhm.
sure. Poison Heal's so good.
Ice
man.
Spinner. Dude, it's
Rapid Spins.
It-
Earthquakes. I mean, I don't even know if any of this was necessary. I feel like he could have, like, 5 or even 6-0'd him had he,
yeah.
I want to say, tried hard enough. And also, getting rid of his choice specs actually might have been the best thing for him. I mean, yeah, that doesn't even do enough.
I figured he'd be Sucker Punch on Dugtrio.
Yeah, also, this not having a move that can hit Staraptor really sucks. Holy shit, that did
Yeah.
way more than I thought it would.
That's why I'm like, this thing can chunk.
Yeah,
So
okay,
they're
that
down the
did more
specs.
than I thought it would. Yeah, Dugtrio is just kind of fucking not good here anymore.
Oh, so this thing is, yeah.
it's also a
Scarf,
Scarf Dugtrio. Yeah. This was definitely not Sean's best game. I will definitely say that. Him going into week 4 at 2-1 was a scary image for me because I did not want to face him also at 2-1. I did not want to be
I
facing Sean.
I'm facing him at 3-1, and it's like from Zeus to now Sean. I'm just like, man, I might lose 2 straight because
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't have natural wall breakers except for like Graplock, surprisingly. That's like
Yeah.
my best like wall breaker, and I'm just like, but he has Gliscor and Clefable,
Yeah, no.
so it's like Graplock doesn't do much against them.
Yeah. Good job to you, Zeus. Blaze Kick was fire as hell. Who knew they'd got that? Fucking you, I guess. And Sean, I don't agree with the Chi Yu play, but I can understand. I think after he lost Galactic, it was kind of a losing battle at that point. But I'm
Yeah, I
also
agree.
not going to judge him for not knowing about Blaze Kick because it's a brand new move, and I don't even think Sean plays the actual games anymore. I think he just plays competitive. Um,
Yeah, I have Z8. I haven't done any of the DLC stuff,
yeah, so I
but
don't
like,
I'm not gonna blame Sean for that. That's out of his knowledge base. But I don't think the Chi
mhm,
Yu play was right, and then I think he just kind of gave up after that.
mhm.
But
I think he kind of saw the writing on the wall. It was just like no Gliscor, no Chi. It's just like to bring it down to a 3-0 loss. I think is pretty impressive.
yeah,
Um, but he brought essentially 3 walls and 3 damage dealers, and then one of his damage dealers is a utility damage dealer. It's only there to like trap and then like get rid of what it traps.
yeah,
So like
exactly right.
Naganadel, you get the earthquake off. Um, Losing Golisopod, I think, really hurt him.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely
why
did.
I don't like Will-O-Wisp on Chi-Yu. To me, it's just like
I'm
click over he.
I think it's fine that the move was there, but I think he misplayed his timing on it massively.
You want to click Will-O-Wisp when you force him to switch, I think.
Yeah,
And he was probably expecting Samurott to come in, I think,
most likely. I
because
mean,
that's his best.
Samurott is what I would probably go to against the Chi Yu.
Mhm.
I could also see
I think,
Ordino too, to be honest.
yeah.
Alas, GG boys, let's go to our
GG.
final game of the day. My game. It's me, guys. It's me. I'm facing
JDS.
Bay Area Blacephalon, also known as JDS. Um, yeah, his team is scary as fuck. I mean, Mega
Oh,
Delphox, Annihilate, Genesect, Ogrepon, Tink, and Garg. This thing is scary as hell.
I helped him build this team.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just like, so he was super busy with like school and like coaching,
Yeah.
and so he was like, I need help like with like prep, and so then I'm like, all right, I'll like help you build like the framework for your team, and then you can just like you can make any changes to like. Um, I remember what happens to the ape, and I was just like, oh, you lost because of that.
I'll be honest. I don't know if he lost because of that. Did it make a huge difference? Yes. Did that auto lose him? I don't know, Chief.
Maybe.
I mean, because if you look at your team, it's just like a lot of physical
It
attackers.
is a lot of physical attackers. You are all right. I did not bring the DNC this week.
Yeah, as soon as
Um,
I saw, I was like, oh, no Diancie. I was like, you just set up and win. That's like how I viewed it because it was like a rest talk set, I think. It was like something like that.
yeah, it was.
It
But the
was like
thing
resto
is,
chesto.
Foul Play Mandy is just so solid into
Oh yeah.
it. And even
I,
because I have my own roost, you want to rest and sleep talk. Well, that's a luck based game between whether you actually attack me or not. Even like
I think it was resto chesto actually because I
yeah,
think we needed the coverage for drain punch.
yeah. I don't think it would have worked with Mandibuzz there. I think Mandibuzz could have outstalled it and
Hmm.
handled it. And not that it would have been easy, and it would have probably cost me the Mandibuzz, but I think
Yeah, no.
we'll see. But yeah. Anyway, let's get this game going. We got my boy Diggerton, and
Yeah. See
I'm
that one
so
because
glad that fucking worked. That was such a high like pressure. Like, please work, please work, please work.
we were both like, oh wait, because it was max HP Ogrepon.
Yeah,
So that's why like we were like pretty comfortable saying it. It's like okay, you stay in, you just get like your attack off. and then we just saw it die at Mega Horn, and we're like, this got Mega Horn.
Yeah, this got Mega Horn actually made Excadrill so much better. I think this is a great coverage move for it. Yeah, in comes the ape and my Buzz. She buzzing. It's all good.
Yeah.
So this,
I don't agree with the Drain Punch play. I would have just clicked another.
Yeah,
bulk
honestly,
up.
I don't think you needed to Drain Punch there. But also, I guess, I mean, what else are you gonna do? I mean, I guess you could have bulked up a second time there, but
I think if you bulk up a second time and then you click Drain Punch the next turn, you're gonna heal more. You're gonna do more damage,
yeah,
and you
that's
take
fair.
less damage.
Yeah, so I remember, so Brave Bird, when it +1, still does more damage, but after this, which I think I did here, Foul Play, yeah. At this point, Foul Play does more damage because of the defense boosts. So you got the Chester Resto, but the thing is, yeah, so obviously that crit. Yeah, sorry about that crit. Don't get me wrong, that's really lucky, and it really allows my Mandibuzz to, do other things still. But I think you would have taken another, a third of your health, and then you wouldn't kill me with one more attack. You took another third of your health.
I think overall, like losing like Ape and not getting Mandibuzz made it a lot harder to use Delphox as well. Like
Yeah, that's
you
true.
still had Excadrill, because I think you ran like double Scarf, right?
No, I ran Scarf, Megahorn, Earthquake, Mold Breaker for the Levitate, and Ironhead, I think, or Rock Slide, and then I had Rapid Spin because I didn't need a fourth move. So I was like, okay.
Oh, I think the Rapid Spin got. Did it get? No.
No.
It did come in handy.
Yeah, I got my Scarf knocked off, and then I Rapid Spin.
And so then Rapid Spin, and then
I still outsped. Dude, I'm so glad I did that. I was really proud of this Excadrill set. But anyway, yeah, so on this, right? So obviously that foul play mattered a shit ton, but I really do think that you would, even if you did
still
kill
in a winning position.
What's that?
But it's just, I think you're still in a winning position. Like if because it would have been a trade of Ape for.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mandibuzz.
I think I still would have killed Mandibuzz, and I would have killed Ape still, or Mandibuzz would have been left at like 1 HP, 10%, whatever, and just died to the next thing. But I still think at the end of the day, Ape died, and I had 5 Pokemon at least,
Yeah.
So as much as the crit did really help, I don't think it ended the game for him either. I don't know.
I could see that. I think just overall, it's just like it made like having to play around like your 3 walls of like Rotom, Mandibuzz, Uxie,
Yeah.
and then him losing like his second or third damage dealer, for nothing. It definitely hurt. I think if he won, it would have been just barely.
Yeah.
Like at best case scenario for him. Yeah, because you're able to roost to full health.
Yeah. I got my this was a funny set, I thought. Bye. Yeah, so this was a Max Spadef, Covert Cloak, Nasty Plot, Hydro Pump to handle Garganackle. It was kind of goofy, but like it worked, right?
It worked, yeah.
If it had missed, I would have been sad. But the odds are more in my favor by going Nasty Plot, Hydro Pump than Hydro Pumping twice.
No, I agree.
Anyway, I think I just die here, or did I swap out? No, yeah, I died.
No,
I think that's a fine decision to make.
That's a woman.
That's a woman. Yeah. I mean, what else you mean? Is that a fucking woman, man? It's a washing machine. Anyway, yeah. At this point, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck do you do against Earthquake in this team anymore, right?
So So I told him like Shuka Tinkaton because I was like, you don't have like outside of Ogerpon, you don't have like an EQ switch in.
Yeah, Shuka may have been better.
Oh, it wasn't Shuka. Yeah, okay, no, I didn't have Shuka.
Not really. I don't think
I had Akaberry. It was Akaberry.
Oh, for Dharm, yeah. Dharm, I really wish Dharm got to do things in this game.
Yeah. Because I was like, you live Earthquake, and then I just saw the Rapid Spin. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, so I'm so glad this fucking. Don't get me wrong. So I was really scared and surprised when I saw that he lived that, because on my damage calcs I killed and just.
I think we're max Fizdef.
Yeah, you were max Fizdef, and I was like, fuck. And I'm like, okay, hang on. Does Rapid Spin kill this here? And I was like, holy shit, it's a roll. but I think it is the best role to do. And also, I don't think you could have done much damage to me anyway. Like, you can't Thunder Wave me, and
because
Gigaton probably
even
didn't
if
do
we
much.
switch,
What's that?
even if we
Yeah, and if you
swap,
switched
like,
out, then it also benefited me, right? So I went for the rapid spin. I got my fucking speed back, and I'm just like, all right, what now, cunt? I live the energy ball. Spin def drop's a little annoying, and then here. This was such a hard decision for me. Like, do I let you get another energy ball into me, knowing it will kill, or do I predict you to predict me switching out and you swap to Delphox? And in the end, I'm like, honestly, he's kind of done his job, and I have four.
Exactly.
I have three full health Pokemon, and Mandibuzz is also full health. I forgot that. I figured worst case, you outspeed me, I can handle what's left with my other 4 Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So I think
just
that was the decision behind that. For me, it was just, it's fine if it dies, but he swaps out. Oh wait, I thought I stayed in and Earthquaked again. Oh, well, that whole thing made no sense then. I could have sworn I stayed in. Maybe I'm an idiot. Also, as JDS says, Scarf Spin is pretty cursed. That's so funny.
I think it worked perfectly.
Yeah.
Like that, it was like the right scenario.
Also, I thought I had enough bulk to live 2 of those, but I guess not. Maybe it was, I don't know. It's fine. Darn. Yeah, I think that was also supposed to kill in my calcs, but yeah.
I think we ran pretty bulky.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that because that was meant to kill, but your Scarf kills me, and then at this point you can't do shit. Goodbye, Genesect. Oh, okay. Again, things. I thought this was also. You just kind of kept living things, weirdly.
So that's how you know it was me that kind of built the team, because I'm just like, yeah, Mega Delphox is. I think no matter what, you're not gonna be able to deal with Genpao. So outspeed the next fastest thing.
Yeah, it's always good to speed creep.
I was like, and then just invest in bulk. I was just like, you don't really you're gonna deal damage no matter what.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But it's like you want to be able to survive. So that's why he was able to live all of these, is because I kind of was just run as much bulk as possible.
Yeah, between Tink, Delphox, and Genesect, all of them lived things that they weren't meant to in my calcs.
Yeah, that's how I viewed it. I was just like, hey, they're gonna find a way to live.
Yeah. Anyway, GG. Sorry for the crit.
GG.
I don't think it ended your game as you claimed. GG. So, okay, real quick, because I need to leave soon. Our 3-0 cool people. We've got Beyond, Zeus, Smiley, and Rose. Good job to all of you. Still going undefeated. I still can't believe we have an A Division player in last this week, and even a B Div player in Steeler in fucking 0-3 still. Oh, also Tim, sorry. Missed you there. For our 1 and 2 people, it's still pretty crazy to have fucking Warpig here, I think, and kinda Drum.
Warpig's really good.
JDS definitely got unlucky with my game, but he's also just kind of on a losing streak, I've noticed. Like, between Scarlet, Violet, and here, he's just kind of not having a good time at the moment. And honestly, that's so real. I'm also not having a good time at the moment. Like, I'm not playing my best. I'm well aware between GPA and here. But he's
Scarlet. He did not like his team after he drafted it, and so he was like just trying to like kind of make it work. This season in the cross divisional, he's been like trying he's been getting like rough matchups.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then in GPA this season, he had to go against me week 1.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Also, shout out my boy Roza for being the only 1 and 2 player with positive differential.
Hey, that takes skill.
Yeah, which is funny because he was like on the chopping block for going to C last season. Like he was like bottom 3 of B, I think, which is like he almost, because we just did the 1 up, 1 down, not the 3 like you guys did. So he was close to it though. And then for our 2 and 1 guys, Leon has actually had a pretty good season so far. I'm really proud of him. He's good at Pokemon, but he's usually kind of the guy who's just, he'll run troll sets and just kind of fuck around and have fun with it. Like I haven't seen this man try in genuinely like in many many years. Like probably not even like before 2020. Like it's been years since he's actually played properly. And I don't know if he will say that he's playing properly, but I think he is because just the things that I've seen him do this season, I'm so proud of him for actually having a go, and he's doing well. Like he's 2-1 plus 6. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
You got Scum and me there as well. It's also bloody crazy. We have 3 champions right here. Then we also have Akshi and Lance all at 2-1, which runner up twice. The best player to not win, arguably outside of maybe Lance. Like the 2-1 section here is fucking terrifying, to be honest.
That's why I was glad I was 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You got Rose, right?
I had Zeus.
Oh, you
for
had
week
Zeus,
4.
right? Yeah,
And
that was a
like
good
the
game.
roughest one, like matchup for me.
Yeah.
And then
we'll leave
now I
the
got Shaw.
spoilers for next week. We'll leave the spoilers for next week, mate.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So shout out Sneasler for getting its second sweep, and shout out my Excadrill for being the only thing deathless in the top 10 and being second.
I'm 3-0, and I think my highest mon is Mega Darkrai at 14.
San Jose Scizor, you're not SHS. What the hell did I make your tag?
It's SJS.
Oh, right. That's what I made your tag. That makes more sense. SJS. Yeah, Mega Darkrai at 14th.
Yeah.
And then Garchomp also at 18th. Not
It's
a
just
bad
all
one.
about like spreading the love.
Spreading the love. Yeah, I got my Excadrill, and then after that, I think it's a pretty big drop off. 90th with Whitewash Tom. Yeah, it's a pretty stark drop off.
Oh yeah, I definitely see it. But I mean, you're 2-1 now,
Yep.
right? I mean, I like how close it is. Like even like the 0-3 teams, like you said, there was like an A division player. I think they can easily catch back up. You just like knock like 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, Josh can
year.
definitely make a. That's the thing. I can see this man going from 0-3 to 6-3. Like that is within his realm of skill. Like he is good enough to do that. But he's also been on a bit of a weird losing streak. Like he lost in Violet and went down to Indigo, and even lost to Tom in Indigo, which is crazy.
Tom, losing to Tom is tough.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't know what's happening with him at the moment, but he's just not playing well. Granted, here he's only faced like ADIV players or got a forfeit loss. So
Yeah.
Here it's not that he's just lost to bad people or anything. He's just kind of gotten messed up by like better players or like on par players. But even in GPA, going down to Indigo and losing to Violet, as last season he got 6th in RCL, I think. Like I don't know what's happening to man, to be honest.
I think I played him in GPA last year because I was also on Violet and I got off to like a really hot start.
Yeah.
And I'm checking to make sure if I played against him. But I am somebody that like I'll do well and then fall off at the end.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I played him week 1. I 6-0'd him
Oh, damn.
last season. I think it's because of Sinistra. Like crazy underrated mon. No, they have the wrong replay for week 1, but I 6-0'd him. It looks like.
Also, I think it was this week, but it might have been next week, but it doesn't matter anyway. Ty got a forfeit loss, and got kicked from the season from having 3 of them, so he's been replaced with Melbourne Magmortars. That won't
Nice.
become relevant for a little bit while still, though. But, yeah, was some pretty good games this week. But I'm going to have to wrap this up here. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, he actually said bye and didn't need to be prompted.
One of these things is not like the
No.
others.